Hello, this is damn. Yeah, hello. This is gonna be probably the final part. Actually, I'm gonna do. I'm pretty much gonna do the exact opposite of this of esdeath for the next one. So like, I'm gonna do what if deku was scorpion. So, fire, ice. You know, kind of opposite. You know. Anyway, yeah, I left it off like when they were just buying all their stuff. For for the camp. So that happens. They bought all that kind of stuff. Then they go back to their dorms. Then they get onto the bus. Well, next day they go onto the bus. Everyone's just talking to each other like, yeah. Oh god, I'm dying. Sorry about that. Everyone gets onto the bus, they're just talking to each other. Bus ride pretty much just goes the same. Todoroki's sitting next to her. All that kind of stuff. And then you'll have to get off. Then, they're just wondering, like, what are we doing here? It's just like a stop, like, are we gonna eat or something? I said, just wait. The wild pussycats come around the corner, like, I am here. I'm just kidding, like, hello everyone, we are the wild pussycats, so, like, we'll be training you and you'll be participating in the summer sports, in the summer camp. You'll be doing training to improve your hero abilities or whatever. I don't know what they said, I can't remember. It's been a while. He says, but okay, but to start it off, and then Pixie Bob just does that thing where she likes, just puts the dirt down, I'm gonna say esdeath freezes time, Zowaldo. I'm just kidding. She freezes time, makes like an ice floor so she can walk on it. She just grabs Todoroki and just steps to where Aizawa is, time's resuming. I'm just kidding. She just unfreezes, time unfreezes, She's standing behind Aizawa. Todoroki's like kind of in shock, like, huh, what the hell? Huh? Huh? And he's like, what happened? He says, oh, do you think I'll let you fall? He's like, I just don't know what happened. And the wild pussycats look over at Aizawa and say, oh, wait, what? He says, oh, okay, get on the bus. And, they just like, the wild pussycats are like, wait, how are they, what are they doing? Like, can you like go down there? Like, you're supposed to go down there. She just says like, I was smart enough to avoid it and I helped a fellow classmate, shouldn't I be rewarded? And as I was like, interesting. Yeah. And like, they're just like, okay. They just get onto the bus, they just drive there. They're just like kind of interested in like what happens, I'm gonna say Ragdoll or whatever, I don't know her. Yeah. She's like, hey, girl with the blue hair, what happened? Like, why are you standing there 1 second and not the other second? And she just says so casually, like, oh yeah, I stopped time, and just grabbed him and then walked over. And she's like, they're like, what? You stopped time? Excuse me? And she says like, well, what's your quirk? Is your quirk stopping time? She says, no, my quirk is, wait, what do I call her quirk? I'm just going to call her quirk Killer Frost, because that's her hero name. And it's also, yeah, I just like that. My quirk is called Killer Frost. They say, Killer Frost, what's that? She says, pretty much I can just freeze everything, including time. They say, like, ah. She's like, and I can also create ice and certain other things. And I'm like, oh, okay. Just, kind of overpowered, but I. Like, okay, this girl overpowered as fuck. They get there, they have their, like, they just relax for a little bit. And, everyone gets there, is like, panting, like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, we just spent the last 2 hours without water, fighting off giant rock monsters, and you're sitting here, relaxing? She's just like, yes, I avoided the attack, big deal. I'm gonna say Kaminari is like, you could have helped us too, and she says, I could have. Oh well, you should have trained more. You might have been here earlier. They were kind of like, whatever. And I'm gonna say like, so they have their food, they have like all the good food. Everyone's like, wow. Wait, no, I forgot. Oh yeah, when they're having their food, everyone's having their food. I'm gonna say Bakugo finishes. He sees Koda just sitting there eating his like food by himself. And he says, "Hey kid, what's wrong with you?" And he just punches him in the balls. Rip Bakugo's children. It's not enough that he already got like, I'm not sure what I made him do, but I'm not sure what I made her do. But I know I'm pretty much just destroyed Bakugo. I'm pretty sure I made her kick him in the balls. So, that's twice. Being punched or kicked. Where I be doing Bakugo dirty. So I feel like I say a lot. Damn it. Is that what Naruto, that's what Naruto says. Oh no. Anyway, she just like kind of like, she just watched this and she just like starts like chopping, like she's trying to hold back a laugh. Yeah. I'm just saying no one's ever really seen her like laugh. They've only seen her like smile or like, smack. They've just never seen her laugh, and they're like, what the fuck? She's laughing at that. Like, she would have seen her laugh, but she's probably just doing it maniacally, like freezing someone to death, and just like laughing maniacally while it happens. But, I say too much. I just realized that. I'm sorry. Bath scene. Mineta does the same thing. Koda punches him down. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Whoop-de-doo. So next day they're doing their training. Pretty much what she has to do is just create giant ice pillars, just as big as she can to increase her ice amount, or like have Killer Frost, like use Killer Frost a lot to improve the amount of ice she can create with it. She just does that like the whole day. Like pretty much half the forest is frozen with like purple ice or whatever. Then like they have to do the courage test. Oh yeah, I gave one fault to Bakugo, didn't I? I'm not sure. Anyway. So now I'm going to say Bakugo went up and to Koda. And it was Todoroki and her doing the courage test, because I didn't actually plan on doing that, it was just by coincidence. They're just doing the courage test. Kind of the same thing happens with like what Bakugo and Todoroki did when they scared. They went, huh. But although like Baku comes rushing down with like I don't know a broken arm because you know he still got explosions, so you know he defeated Muscular a lot faster. Like he just exploded his ass. Like I'm gonna talk about the fight a little bit, just a little bit, because I thought of something funny. You know, Baku walks up, sees Muscular, he's like, you know, he says, like, who are you? Like, why are you attacking me? And, you know, Muscular turns around, and he got that blonde hair. Baku's like, Dad. He's like, no, you dumbass. You know, punches Baku get mad, whatever. And you know, he defeats Muscular. You know, he's walking over with like, he's running away with like Shoji, because like, you know, he just wants to go out, you know, he wants to go up and beat villains. You know, just prove he's like the best around. You know. Damn it, I keep forgetting to fucking say this. I do not own My Hero Academia or Akame ga Kill or, yeah. I literally own nothing. You know. And so yeah, he's rushing over like with Shoji and stuff. Like he's trying to calm down Tokiyami, but I must give him a little bit of boost. So you know, Bakugo's explosions won't do enough. Or something, I don't know. He has to run over for some reason. And, you know, Moonfish is attacking Todoroki and her. You know, like they're trying to freeze him, but like, you know, he's just moving around too fast, like I am speed. You know, he's dodging, bobbing, weaving, like, you know, then eventually like, Bakugo's confronting like, you two, help us, Todoroki create fire. You know, I don't like yelling, so that's why if you're questioning why I do it like that, I don't want to yell in my room because it kind of echoes a little bit. And yeah, I don't really just feel like yelling. But yeah. You know, like Todoroki's like, wait, Bakugo, wait. And you know, Dark Shadow's attacking Moonfish because you know Moonfish tried to attack him. You know, he get pounded into the ground. He got all of his teeth knocked out. Like, that guy Moonfish just creeps the hell out of me. The weird thing is that creeps me out, but fucking like Joker cutting off his own face doesn't. But yeah, Moonfish does. Just bleeds in your teeth. Just makes my eyes no. I just know. You know. You know, he gets his teeth pounded into the ground, you know, then Pungo says, okay, now Todoroki. You know, they create fire and explosions, it calms down, you know, Tokiyami. And, you know, she's like, okay, well, that's fun. You know, she just freezes Moonfish to the ground like his head exposed, you know. He can still be captured. Sorry. You know, same events kind of still happen. Like, I'm not going to say anything changed. Like, Bakugo still gets captured. You know, but instead of... you know, Todoroki gets mad, like, he wasn't there to save him. As, you know, she's like, I guess I could have done something to help, but I didn't know he was being kidnapped. You know, they come back looking all sad. Everyone's like, oh, yay, everyone's here. Wait, where's Bakugo? You know, she just says, he got captured by the villains. Everyone's like, what? Like, what do you mean? He says, he got captured by the villains. And everyone's like, whoa, wait, really? And, you know, and they all have to go back, because, oh yes, a student got captured, let's stay here. I don't think that would happen. As I was smart. You know, they go back, you know, Todoroki, esdeath, Ida, Momo, and Kirishima still go there, because, you know, they they want to save Bakugo. You know, they end up kind of doing the same plan. I don't know, Kirishi, whatever, they just end up doing the same plan because, you know, whatever. They don't know, the villains don't know Bakugo has one for all, so all for one, so one for all didn't try to steal it. Wait, all for one didn't try to steal it. So, you know, they do the same plan, like they just make a giant ice ramp. Someone propels them forward, whatever, I don't know. And Bakugo does that same little weird, like, Michael Jackson thing, like, it's like leaning forward without your feet off the ground. I was just like, I wonder what's going to be like the dude's head while drawing that. I was like, yes. Like, what was going to his head when he was drawing that? Like, when Bakugo would be doing like something else. But yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. Keep saying, you know. So Bakugo escapes, you know. All Might defeats One Fall. Like, you know, he's still got his hand up. He's like, "You're next." Bakugo's like crying a little bit. He's upset. She sees, he's like, I wonder, like, if All Might's losing power, but he gained power, maybe he has All Might's quirk. Interesting. You know, she just walks up to him and says, "Do you have All Might's quirk?" He's like, "What, huh? Wait, how'd you find out?" She says, "Lucky guess." And Bakugo's like, he's like, "Can you not tell him?" She says, "Yeah, sure." But yeah. Then the Hero License Exam. I really don't like the last two events, like the Hero License Exam and the Overhaul. But, you know, Hero License Exam. They do the little written exam that they have to do, then it's like the thing. They're sitting there waiting, like, and the thing, like, flies and, like, opens up, and they're like, "What the You know, they're like, "Okay, now everyone," and she says, like, "Okay, probably be best if we stayed in a team, so we don't get picked off so easily." Bakugo still runs off, Kaminari and, Kirishima still follow them. Todoroki doesn't run off because he doesn't want to prove he's the best, because, you know, All Might, Endeavor wasn't a douche. But yeah. So, you know, they're still doing the same thing. When they attack, you know, everyone does the same thing except for her. Like, she just creates a giant ice wall and, like, sends ice spikes at them, like, stopping their attack and also attacking them. You know, offense is, like, defense is the best offense or something. Like, defense and offense, well, deadly combo, you know. Some of the heroes watching, like, wow, she took care of both at once. You know, she's, like, doing this and, like, stopping people. And then, like, you know, they all get split up by the earthquake dude. Pretty sure that's what happened. And, like, you know, she's, like, instead of, like, Uraraka, it's, Todoroki. Because why not? I must just say Toga somehow got his blood. You know, she's like, hey, esdeath, like, you know, just talking to her, and, like, you know, puts a knife to her throat, and she's like, "Gotcha." You know, he tries to slit her throat or something, you know, stab her, get some blood. As soon as, like, the needle's just about to touch her skin, stops time, like, freezes it. You know, she's like, "Oh, damn it, should have seen that coming." You know, and she freezes the person's legs and arms. You know, time resumes. And Hager's like, what the fuck? What the hell? Like, she just on the ground, like, her legs, like, frozen, like, you're kind of like, what the hell? And it just says, huh, thought you could get me, huh? You know, she just, like, starts kicking her sides, like, huh? Like, funny seeing the person who, like, stabbing people so much getting brutally kicked, and it seems so funny. You know, Toog's like, what's wrong with her? Like, the hell, she's supposed to be a hero. You know, I say, she gets knocked out eventually. Esdeath just leaves her. Whatever. You know, Sarah and Uraka. Like, Sarah still saw it, so, you know, Uraka, you know, he's saying to Uraka, like, I just saw Esdeath back there, I was like kicking this naked girl. And Uraka's like, what the hell? Like, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with her? First, she, like, doesn't allow me to have babies, and now she's kicking naked women. Sometimes I hate myself for making stuff like this. Then I remember I don't give a fuck what people think about me, so yeah. What I think about myself. But yeah, anyway. So, you know. I say that way too much. Anyway. You know, all the events kind of happen the same, because that's what I can remember. You know, and like, that's like that rescue training. She simply just goes like a fire zone or something and just freezes the fire. You know, helps people out of burning buildings. Todoroki doing this, Todoroki fighting. She comes back with like, I know I'm gonna say she could like a few like things like to pull people, like injured people. You know, like there's like stretchers that medical people have, like that ambulances have. Yeah, something like that, except it's kind of like a sleigh bottom. And it's just made out of ice, like it's holding people there in place. She has like 10 of them. Most like 10 of them. She's just pulling them on like an ice road that she's creating. You know, she says, "I go to delivery." I'm like, what? 10 people at once? Damn. You know, she kind of does this for like a while. But, you know, she sees Todoroki and that wind guy fighting, like trying, like powers are canceling each other out. You know, she's like, oh, what idiots. But I still love him. I don't know. And, you know, I say that way too much. I want to stop saying it, but I can't. I'm sorry if you get annoyed, but I'm by my constant annoyance at my own words. But anyway, sorry. I don't know. I'll try and stop it. I'm sorry. So yeah, no, she says, "Damn it, you idiots!" You know, she just freezes like gang orcas like from the neck down because she thinks he can't do anything. He says, "Why don't you just use your quirk, like you wind guy, use your wind to increase his fire? That'd be so much easier. Dehydrate him, stop him. I'm pretty sure he relies on water." And pretty much just like saying like, you idiots. You know, Gang Orca says, "Huh, you think this will stop me?" He breaks the ice, you know, does that same Sona thing, she gets knocked out. Todoroki's like, "Damn it." And she says, "Hey, you, wind dude, let's do what she said." You know, he's like, yeah, because, you know, he doesn't have that hatred for Endeavor. You know, he makes a fire NATO. You know. Gang Orca, I'm gonna say he gets dehydrated a lot easier or something. Whatever. And yeah, so he gets knocked out. Todoroki gets his hero license exam, Bakugo doesn't. You know, she does as well. But yeah. So yeah, now it's on time for like the overhaul arc. Because I can't think of anything like little filler thing to put in between. But yeah. So now I'm gonna say Todoroki and her are just walking around doing like their patrols or whatever. Cause you know they got their hero licenses, they can do it. They can walk around. You know. Like a little girl bumps into her and she says, "Huh? Hello. Oh, what's wrong?" You know, she's panicking like, help me. Don't let him hurt me. No, you know it's Eri. I don't know what the hell she said. He's like, who hurt you? Like, who would hurt such a cute little cinnamon roll? You know, and he's like, just run, please, help. Like, Overhaul comes out like, yes, can you please give me back my daughter? My daughter? She's like, yes, what's her name? She says, her name is Eri. She's right there. She says, like, oh, okay, then. Because, you know, she can't do anything in that situation. He has done nothing wrong. Like, some little girl's just complaining, like, he doesn't seem to be doing anything wrong. She's like, no, don't let him take me. And, you know, he just, like, lifts his glove off a little bit. She just runs back to him. You know, they're confused, like, what the hell? Like, what's wrong with her first? She doesn't want to be with him, and now then she is. Weird. They're kind of like they're kind of confused. So, you know, when they get back, they talk to Endeavor like this happened, and like Endeavor's like, what was this man? Can you describe this man? He says, yeah, he had a red and gold bird mask, a green jacket with purple fluff around the neck. You know, and Endeavor's kind of realized like, wait, is this like Overhaul or something? You know, he sends like a message to like he creates like a meeting with Sir Night-Eye, yeah, that's his name. You know, he is explaining like what happened, like how like my son and his partner ran into this girl, and it may have been Overhaul that she was running away from. You know, they kind of do all that like events that lead up to the raid. Because I don't know what actually happens, you know, Uraka, Suyu, Kirishima, Todoroki, and her are in it, along with Mirio. Because, you know, I'm going to say Endeavor joined, because, you know, an asshole. But, yeah. But, you know, they break in. Like, people are getting frozen stuff, people are getting burnt, people are getting their quirks erased, and then getting their shit kicked in. You know. People are just getting, like, their ass handed to them. And then, like, you know, the first, like, boss comes along. Was him, you know, Rappa, like, Kirishima, in fact, that just fight just ends up going the same. You know, they fight, they end up becoming buddies afterwards. You know, anyway. You know, then it's like, Aizawa and esdeath get like sucked into that hole by like that dude. You know, then they like, get sit that thing. Whoops. You know. So like that dude like takes Aizawa to the other place, you know, and like she has, you know, Miro and Night-Eye are already fighting him. Night-Eye gets stabbed in the chest. You know, she's like rushing over to Night-Eye like, damn it, like what can I do? You know, she freezes the area that Night-Eye has been stabbed in, like stop the bleeding, and like she just freezes him in general, like putting him kind of like a cryogenic he stops all of his bodily functions so he doesn't age, or like his body isn't affected by anything. And then Miro has to protect Eri. And so pretty much she and Miro are pretty much tag teaming him. And then Miro will punch him, like send him to the ground. She'll like send a spike at him. He'll like get stabbed, but he'll just heal himself. So she's like continuously doing this while Miro is like attacking. you know, I'm gonna say like I'm not gonna make him like fly up. I'm gonna say like that dude gets like punched down by Ryuku, the dragon hero. You know, overhaul starts. I feel like you're done now. You know, he touches the guy, unlike the arm. You know, he disintegrates. His body disintegrates. You know, they fuse back together. You're like, what's wrong with this dude? He'll kill his own subordinates just to get his own way. They're like, what the hell? And you know, and like she hasn't gotten injured yet because like she's pretty much like a long range fighter, and like she can just, you know, even in close range, she can still like take down people. Like if they just get close, freeze. But yeah, you know, she hasn't got injured yet. Todoroki just takes like the place of, you know, someone. I don't know. He's just somewhere helping Aizawa. No, he's just somewhere. You know. You know, and like Miro, like, what the hell can I do now? You know, he's like trying his best, like he's trying to aim for the head. I'm gonna do a request that I should have done before. She just makes like a giant ice, like robot kind of looking thing. It doesn't look like a robot, but like it's pretty much a mech. It looks like a giant freaking ice golem. She's in like piloting it. And, you know, she's like punching and stuff. You know, the ice is falling off. Overhaul's like, oh, you can't defeat me. She just, you know, the ice just reforms. You know, she keeps doing this, like, order, I'm just kidding. Yeah. And she keeps doing this, like, she's like eventually getting, like, into Shigaraki. No, not Shigaraki. Shizaki. Yeah, that's his name. They sound so similar. You know. And, like, it's, like, hurting, like, Shizaki a lot. You know, like, eventually, like, when she starts adding onto her punches, like, when she punches, like, it starts freezing the area. You know, like, his arms are frozen, his legs, his chest, it's like, some of his chest is frozen. But, you know, then eventually she goes for the head, and, you know, she's punched Overhaul, like, in the body. You know, he gets, like, knocked out because of a giant ice fist. But, you know, he knocked out, you know, a lot of damage everywhere. Underground anyway. You know, everything just ends up the same. No one, like, not a lot of people are injured, like, so Night Eye's still in this cryogenic kind of whatever he's in. You know, the ambulance arrives, they take him to the hospital, like, you know, and because she stopped the bleeding when she did, like, I'm gonna say Night Eye survived, but, like, he's still on, like, life support and stuff. They have to wait for, like, they have to, like, get a replacement or stomach or something, I don't know what the hell they would do. He survived, whatever, it doesn't matter. You know, at the start of the scene, you know, she's just walking up, she sees Todoroki. He's kind of sitting there waiting, like, just doing something. She walks up to him, and, you know, says, hello. So he's like, oh, hell. Yeah, he gets the collar put on him. She starts dragging him. He's like, damn it. Why do you have to keep doing this? I'll just go with you. She says, it doesn't matter. And there was like, wait, come back here. You know, she's just walking away, and there was like, like, huh. And, you know, but yeah, they do the thing. You know, so yeah, that's pretty much it for, like, all the arcs. I'm gonna add something in, like, you know, a few days later. You know, they just, you know, everyone's in class. You know, she comes in a bit late. You know, she just walks up to Todoroki and says, huh, I'm pregnant. And Teddy's like, what? And I'm gonna leave it there. I don't know. I was thinking about that for like 2 days. Whatever.